what do we make of this then? I mean, do we really need a new vaccine? Because the smallpox vaccine, which has been around for decades, is quite effective, isn't it?
I don't think this is a new vaccine. So what I think they've done is that they are using the same vaccine, but they're using a lower dose of it. And I think the reason why they're doing this is they want to spread it. They want to. It's kind of like the herd immunity thing we all heard about in the past, where they think the best way of protecting the public is to vaccinate the max amount of people. So the dose is one fifth the amount that you would get normally.
Yeah, right. So it's a more efficient way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing that we've spoken about monkeypox before, in that it's generally not fatal, but it can be very painful, and people don't want to get it. And if they're in certain communities where it is spreading, then they want to get vaccinated. And there have been queues for it, haven't there?
Yeah.
I know in America they've just said, I think they have run out of the vaccine, or they're just about to.
Yes, so the Americans and the European Union made the step a little bit earlier, probably a few days earlier, and they've realised that it's just as effective. The evidence is still, the jury's still out of, it's comparable to the full dose, and so they've pushed the button on this and said, we want to vaccinate as many people as possible, because we've had some terrible shortages. I know Brighton ran out because the demand was so high, and they're getting replenished, and so it's about making sure what we do have we can use to the maximum effect.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Look, amidst all of this, we were just talking in the papers about the NHS, people falling out of love with the NHS a little bit.
I mean, that.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that's right from your experience? I mean, a lot of criticism is falling on GPs. So, you know, not seeing enough people, that's putting pressure on A&E and hospitals and all the rest of it, waiting times and heaven knows what else. Should you be doing more?
I think the idea of falling up the NHS, I think the NHS will always be a stalwart. Like, it's the institution that we're most proud of in this country, is because it's free at the point of use. I think people are frustrated, and I get the sense that is happening. And I think it's because of people have the sense that it could be run more efficiently, and people aren't getting the service they would want from it. I think the pressure, I mean, there is a bit of an issue because of the backlog, because of COVID, and we're still catching up, and it's kind of the hangover, just like we have in the financial crisis because of COVID. We still have a lot to catch up on and a lot of things that need to be brought up to speed. And the NHS was struggling before COVID as well.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just kind of just drawn people's attention to it, because people are aware of how important it working to a good capacity is. Because it used to be that you may not need it for a long time. And now people know we're in a situation that if we do have a bad strain, that they need it to work efficiently. So people are just more focused on it at the moment.